Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nakia. Everyone knows me as Beauty Cutright. This video today is about 5 things I think you should know about your consultation and your pre-op appointment. So I have like my iPad here because I have everything written down. I want to make sure that I don't miss the most important things. I want to thank Sono Bello for sponsoring this video and giving me such an amazing experience. Now, just because this video is sponsored, everyone who's watching, doesn't mean that it will not be honest, it will not be transparent, it will not be vulnerable, it will not be realistic. I'm still going to speak up on the things that you guys should know, despite that this video is sponsored. I just want to make sure you guys know that. But Sono Bello gave me an amazing experience. I have amazing results, so I can't even lie about that. So let's get into the video. So about the consultation, if you have not had a chance to look over my experience, I recently shared my whole Sono Bello liposuction experience. You can check those videos out. Yeah, here I have a playlist and I have videos that are in order based off what you want to know. They're very detailed. That's just how I roll. And they're long, sorry, but I'm going to start creating more content around it and making it a little bit more concise because I'm pretty sure this can help anyone out. So if you have not had a chance to check out my experience with my consultation, then check those videos out. So here are the 3 things that you should know about your consultation. Number 1, the consultation is free, okay? It's free. You have nothing to lose by going and finding out what you can get help with or what are the results that you're looking for. So it's a free consultation. There is no obligation. A little pressure though, because they do give you an invoice that has some really nice perks to them, and the pricing is very tempting because it has happened to me if you check out that video again. But yeah, a little pressure because it's meant to help you make a decision. So the consultation is free. I would recommend that you go see where you are, see where you stand, see what you can actively get done and to see if this is really good for you, because watching a bunch of videos on liposuctions and BBLs is not enough. You got to go and find out for yourself. So that's number 1. You definitely want to go for a consultation. It is free. There is no obligation. And if you're interested in the extra money off on your consultation or your services, just look at the link down below. Number 2, the price will vary because it depends on what you're getting done. So when people ask me, and I see them ask everyone that does these type of videos the same question: how much did it cost? How much did it cost? How much did it cost? Well, that's why we're talking about the consultation. It's free. You will find out the cost at the consultation. So prices vary because it depends on what areas are being done. The pricing, I do know, is that they go by a certain amount per body part. You want to know your particular personal price? Get the free consultation so you can see where you stand. Number 3, you will speak with a specialist. You will not speak with the doctor that is actually doing your procedure. I want to be transparent on this part because here's why. What they have to do to your body, even though it's minimally invasive, this is a form of trauma. It's still surgery. So when you speak with your specialist, it is important that you have a different perspective. I know you want to speak with your doctor, and I'm speaking to those of you who have a kind of a negative view about this idea of speaking with a specialist or a consultant before you actually speak to your doctor about the results. That specialist should be able to help you decide on which doctor you can choose for, because that's what happened to me. So this is my experience. If you didn't get this experience, what the heck? That was my experience. If you are looking for the same experience, I would suggest that you ask the same things that I asked. So One of the things that you can ask is, what the areas, what areas, you want to have done. This is why it's also important that you know your body as well. But what I did was I looked around. You look in the office. I saw all of the doctors on the wall. Okay. You can take a screenshot if that makes you feel comfortable, and you can do your research on the doctors there. More than likely, the specialist or the consultant is going to recommend a particular doctor to you, and they will schedule you accordingly if this is something you know that you're going to do. But yes, with the consultation, you can speak with the specialist or the consult about your results. In most cases, they either had it done themselves or they've been doing it long enough to help you make a decision, because that's really all their job is. Yeah, let me leave it right there. Let's get to the pre-op appointment. So I got to look at my notes because I have to remember it's been 6 months, I'm gonna be honest. So I had a great experience, and because I've had such a great experience, that's why some of this stuff I have to like go back in my brain and remember. Not that it was, like such a great experience where I shouldn't remember. It was such a pleasant one that I was able to move on in life. That's really what I'm trying to say. So my pre-op appointment experience was with my doctor at that time. So at this point, this is when you speak with the doctor, and you are paying the doctor for his or her services ahead of time. And the reason why I'm saying this, because again, honesty, transparency, understanding, this is where you need to speak the most with your doctor who is doing the procedure. So my pre-op appointment experience was with Dr. Mucci in the Troy, Michigan location. Note that, again, this is the time where you want to get your money's worth. I'll say that, because this is the best time to really get an understanding of what your pros and cons are. So I'll say this. So when I had my pre-op, they do talk more. The consultation is one, but then now when it's paid and you're ready to go, then this is when you have your pre-op appointment. And what happened for me is that, forgive me, I have to check to make sure. Yeah, what happened for me is he went over the basic good health habits, which that's what they're supposed to do. Diet, exercise, good nutrition, all of these things that you should be doing before you even. And this is my opinion. Now, if you're not doing that and you go and get liposuction, I don't know how your results are going to be, but it's more than that. This is what he did. He explained those things about healthy weight so as not to gain all of this weight back, because it is possible you may not gain it back in the areas of treatment as fast, but you will gain it fast in other areas. So yes, he did mention that. He explained the procedure and how the procedure goes. So if your doctor does not mention this, because we're all human, if your doctor doesn't mention this, ask those questions so you can hear it from the doctor's mouth. But more than likely, they are going to tell you that. They're going to tell you or explain to you exactly how the procedure was, and that's exactly what he did. And the nurse did the exact same thing before I even spoke with my doctor. So you have your consultation, and then you will pay for the procedure that you want to have done after speaking with the specialist or the consult. And then you will more than likely meet with the nurse first, because they have to give you a packet and all of this different stuff, and they'll go over everything, and they will give you more information about the doctor. That's cool. And then the doctor comes in and they speak with you, converse with you, see where you want, what results are you looking for, things like that. And they go through the process that they need to go through. So we discussed the areas to be done. So again, I did upper and lower abs and my sides. That's what I had done. But he deflated a little bit in my lower back because it was a part of my waist. I don't know if I should be saying that or not, but that's what happens. That's what happened. So he discussed the areas that were to be done. He also gave me a little bit more information on the pros and cons. And when I say information on the pros and cons, I mean, he told me that there may be, a little saggy skin, maybe not too much, because, some people's, we all have different skin quality. I don't know any other word to say that. I know I have a really good skin quality, so I take care of my skin. But he did inform me of the pros and cons of the procedure that was getting done. And yeah, I mean, for me, he was very thorough, even though I had watched hundreds of videos before I even went for the consultation. And I went for the consultation mainly because I was just like, okay, I'm ready. There was no other way to do it. So here are the two things you need to know about your pre-op appointment. So it's important to discuss the desired results with the doctor during this time. Remember, I said that you better get your money's worth because now this is the paid consultation. The other thing that you need to know about your pre-op appointment is that the nurse is going to give you a lot of information as well as the doctor. They're going to give you a packet. It's for your procedure, for the day of your procedure, and it's preparing you this from 7 days until your actual procedure. So better angle, better angle. But before I was cut off, what they do is they do your pre-op appointment at least 7 days out. And what you'll get is a kit with the medication that you need to take before your procedure happens, and that you have to continue to take after your procedure is done. And they do give you more, but I'll do that in another video as to the stuff that you get during your post-op appointment. But I'll try to do a separate video on what the kit is because, mind you, this has been 6 months ago and I relocated, so some of that stuff I don't have anymore. So that's the second thing that you definitely need to know, because in this kit you need to read it, you need to follow it, you need to understand it. And if you're not sure of, what or the stuff is for, or vocalize that. Make sure you ask the doctor that during that time, during the pre-op appointment. If you guys have any questions about that, as far as the kits and stuff, as I start to get those videos out, but if you have it now, put it in the comment below and I'll try my best to answer that in the next video. If not, I'll try to answer it within the comment section for you, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be very helpful for some of you. So this is what I'll do. I'll link a few of the YouTubers that I watched before and even after my my liposuction experience with Sono Bello. I'll link their videos down below. Maybe they're somewhere, their faces are somewhere over in there somewhere. So yeah, these were YouTubers that I watched consistently just to kind of get a little bit of encouragement, because in the healing process and all of that, you really just don't know until you actually start to experience it. So watching all of the videos still, it prepared me, I'll be honest, and it gave me the encouragement or the courage to keep going and actually do this. But you really won't know what to do until you're actually in the moment, and you will know how to respond. So just wanted to just put that out there. So that's it. Watch all of the videos. Feel free to do so. Like if this video was helpful to you, share with anybody else, because I'm pretty sure they would need to know this information. It definitely helps the channel grow, and it gives me more incentive to start sharing more and more about this experience, because I'm pretty sure, I know some of you are like, I don't know where to go with so much information. So just stick with one, maybe 4 people, and just learn from our experiences. And the ones that I'll be sharing with you earlier are that I mentioned earlier will be great in addition to the content that I'll be sharing. So yes, like, share, subscribe, because I will be doing more. Don't forget, because I know that I'm speaking to those of you who are like really want to do this. You just own the fence. You just like kind of leaning over that fence. Book the consultation. Stop waiting. Find out where you're at, what you can do. Even if you're concerned about money, because they have options to help you with that. So if you're concerned about the price based off the results that you want, you need to communicate that with your specialist well, you need to communicate that with your specialist. They are very helpful in that. I'm just being real. Yeah, kudos. Sono Bello, Troy, Michigan. Yeah. So, and you guys have seen the receipt if you watch the video again. But yes, that's it. What did I say it already? Like, share, comment, subscribe for more of these videos. Make sure that you look down below in the description box for the link. If you want $250 off your next procedure, please, please, please use my code, my link down below. It will definitely be helpful for you, because I know you guys are concerned about pricing for something that you wholeheartedly want to do. So book the consultation. It's free. Find out how they can help you and move on into this journey and go from there. To those of you who have already had this journey and you're like in the middle of the healing process, I'm getting to you. See you guys to the next video.
All right, now, we end this video off with some ginger ale. God, magnetic lashes. You guys like magnetic lashes? I'm done.